Hi YouTube friends, it's Megan Tilley here with AM Soaps to make part 2 of 2 videos where I'm going to use the embeds I just made yesterday and put them in a 4-pound mold, and it will be fragranced with Beneath the Stars fragrance oil, which is no vanilla, so it won't darken on me, and it had good reviews that it will behave well. I'm going to color it with the lime green. This time I know my soap will be the color of the mica. This actually, I'll show you. I wanted this to be green. And then this soap, I was going to use a fragrance with vanilla and make it a dark green. So I kind of changing my design here because I don't know what I was thinking. I used the mica that I know morphs. You know, it's really made, it works perfect in melt and pour, not in cold process soap. And I know that, and I used it. When I unmolded it was when I realized that this should have been the lime green color. It doesn't matter. I think it's going to look good in the end. I just changed the background color from a dark green to light green. So we will change it up a little bit, and it's going to kind of go with the name of the fragrance, Beneath the Stars. You can see these are all maybe dusk kind of colors, you know, forest and darkening skies, a bit of sunset perhaps. But the whole goal is the geometric pattern of the stripes. I want green, embed, green, embed, green, embed, and the embed keeps getting skinnier. That is my goal. It's kind of like the rule of thirds in art. Things are more interesting if they're divided in 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. So see, my embed keeps getting skinnier. So we'll see if I can do this. If not, it's soap. So, all right, I'm going to read you the description of Beneath the Stars. This is how they describe the fragrance. An enveloping blend of grape, peach, and plum with sparkling citrus, rose, and musk. And it has 0 vanilla content. Max I should use for safe skin exposure, which you should always look up, is for 3.4%, and that's of the weight of the oils. And that's all I have on it, and some reviews that it worked great. People gave it good reviews. What else do we need to know about this before I start? We need to know that we're going to put on our safety equipment, our safety glasses, and we're going to put on our gloves. And I was inspired by Soapish, so I'm going to give you the link to her videos. She did this super cool soap with black and white stripes, and then in one corner she did swirl, I think maybe hanger swirl, and it was the coolest soap. And since she made that video, I have been wanting to start to experiment more. Oils and my lye water. This is lye dissolved in distilled water. Temperature of the oils, 86 Fahrenheit. Temperature of the lye water, 89 Fahrenheit. So a bit hotter than I usually do, but I'm kind of impatient to get this done because I've worked all day and it is getting late. Well, it's 10:10. I woke up at 5 as I always do. 10 after 10, I kind of need to go to bed. So let's make this soap. Lime green mojito mica, which I know colors the soap exactly the same color of the mica. Our batter is fluid and yet nice and thick. It's like a pudding. It's very nice. I've let it sit here for a few minutes because I want it thick enough. I want it thin enough. You can't really see when I pour like that. I want it thin enough that I can pour it and not get air bubbles. So I'm going to pound it down right now. I'm going to start to place these in. I want the purple side down. And I'm just going to push her in here along the side. And I want it to stand up straight up and down. That's why I wanted this thick, like a thick pudding. And the next one, beside it. Ooh, very nice. And the next one beside it. Ooh, lots of volume displacement going on. Ooh, squish, squish. Let's add some more batter in here. Now, there's no heart in this one. There's no room for my usual trademark heart. I even have them ready here, but there's no, maybe they'll go in the topping. We'll see what happens here. Let's keep going. So I don't want air pockets in here. Okay, I am going to pound this down. I'm going to squish this down, and it needs its blue counterpart. Need some space between the mold and it. This was probably a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Oh well. Like I said earlier, well, it's just soap in the end. If this doesn't turn out the way I thought it would, we had an experiment and we made some soap. This will be Erin's soap. Now I'm just going to texture this with this spoon, and we'll put on some more geometric shapes and call it a day. So this is it for the making of my Beneath the Stars Geometric Embed Experimental Soap. I'll see you all tomorrow when we cut it and see how we did. Hi friends, it's the next day and we're going to cut our soap. Here it is, Beneath the Stars. It's the top and the sides, and I have a guest today. Erin is here and he's going to help us cut it on our herb cutter.
I'm here.
Erin is here. So first we have to make sure the strings are right.
Okay.
This is what I do. First I clean them. And then we have to check that each guitar string is tight enough, and we do that by the sound. That's not nearly good enough. It has to ping. Like that.
Ping.
I really usually tighten all of them. See, that one's almost good enough. Ping. I think the instructions were that it should be a sharp note, not a dull note. I believe those were the instructions. Just because you never get to see that, that's how we prep the harp cutter before we use it. And this is what I was tightening them with.
I don't need my pen for this, do I? No? No? A little shameless advertising there first. Tilly Auctions for all your auction needs. Book your summer auction now.
You might need your pen to take notes. Perfect
Through the top layer. Making progress. I need a break.
Does it have a lot of resistance?
Well, I'm not pushing terribly hard. Just
No.
steady, even pressure. Trying not to, break it.
Guitar string.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you push too hard,
Now it's going easy. Now it's through the embeds.
If you push too hard, you can break a guitar string.
Basically, I'm just resting my massively strong arms on it right now and letting gravity work.
Like Popeye.
Yeah. All right. Oh, nice.
Oh, cool. It worked. This is exactly what I wanted to do.
It's good.
So you see each one is like 1/3 smaller than the one before it?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's the...
Did you measure?
No, I
exactly
didn't.
1/3?
I just eyeballed it.
Oh, okay.
It works, and there's no air pockets.
It's good.
Wow. I think we're extremely lucky.
Mm-hmm.
This was all just an experiment. So here's the top. So they didn't see this on the video, but after I put some hearts on the top. There's one of the hearts.
Yes, I see the hearts. Is this where we yell Eureka?
Eureka! I can't believe it worked. I was so worried when I was making it that we were going to have air pockets inside. Because you can't really see what's... Mm-hmm. You fill it up and then you squish these in, and you're not really sure what's happening. And the colors worked out. So this was supposed to be... This stripe was supposed to be the color of the outside. Mm-hmm. And then the outside was going to be dark green. Mm-hmm. But I think this is actually better. It's supposed to kind of like, it's beneath the stars. It's an abstract concept of a moonlit night.
Very abstract.
That when the embeds end, but they're on this side. So this end piece doesn't have all of them.
Oh, we're getting a cameo.
We got some company. You have to go down, sweetie.
Big pepper.
Yeah. So this is a 2-day job to do all this geometric design. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, and take care of yourself and those around you. See you in the next video.
Tilly Auctions.
Tilly Auctions. Hire us for all your auction needs. Bye, everybody.